Well, that was interesting.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah, bad dreams. Wait, why are you... Wait. It must have been something. I had Taco Bell. I knew that was going to catch up to me.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them.
Ah.
The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Gotcha. Well, why didn't Duncan tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Well, is there anything else I should know about, buddy?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Sweet. Enchantment. New quest. New quest Soldier's Peak. New quest King's Confidant. Okay. Well, that's a lot of new quests. You know what I'm going to do real quick? Actually, is go to my audio and bust the music volume up. Yeah. Get a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Some ambient noise in the background.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again.
You stalking
I
me?
saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
I love fine discounts. You're free to stay, buddy. You're free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Okay, well, what do you have,
Hello.
Sandal?
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Well, what kind of enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others.
Right.
It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Well, I'd like to see what goods you have, buddy.
Oh, certainly, I can do that for you. Just come with me.
Good. Okay, let's see here. I have nothing really to sell. Let's get rid of the clothing, the chainmail, the short bow. Oathkeeper is really nice. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. I gotta give that to Alistair. And yeah, okay, well, I guess I gotta give that to Alistair. But how much gold do I have? 14 gold. What can I pick up? Well, I don't think Alistair could use that yet because it's 38 strength, let's be honest. It's not going to happen anytime soon. However, does he have anything else? Grey Warden hand puppet. That's a gift. Okay. Oh, this is the this is one of the DLCs, like the gift stuff. That's a lot of gifts. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of gifts. Sugar cakes. Another gift. A thoughtful gift, a lump of charcoal, a backpack upgrade. Oh my gosh, that sounds glorious. Uncrushed pigeon. That's a joke for later. We'll figure out what that is. Let's actually upgrade my backpack. I'm gonna need that. Is there anything else that is of use from him other than the blood dragon stuff, which I cannot get yet? I think if he has a weapon, that would be great. Weapons? Gosh, that axe, man, that axe is nice. Nope, does not look like it. Okay. Well, let's talk to you.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Well, okay, what's your story?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from OSWguild, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Yeah, I bet they are. Well, I can understand why she was upset.
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I see. Well, isn't that stealing?
To the nobles it is. They believe everything in the tigers belongs to the house that once dwelled there, even if it's in ruins and they haven't seen it in generations. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Okay, so you're an outcast. Well, that was fascinating, so thank you.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Let's see here. Where do your goods come from? Not that you didn't mention your son and your tale. I should go because we have other stuff to do.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, it still shows a thing over. I'm sure I'll be able to talk to him. There's actually a lot of people here to talk to, but let's do this real quick. Let's find Alistair. Excuse me. Let's give him the Oathkeeper. And I got like that super bad thing of hiccups right now, which I hate when that happens. Okay, let's give him this.
I could get used to this, you know.
I bet you could, weirdo. Okay, winds, got that one. We can also... What enchantments do we have? Lightning rune, slow rune, chance to reduce movement speed, 1 fire damage, 1, 2 electric. Let's do the movement speed one. So we're gonna enchant his weapon.
Enchantment?
Yeah. I'd like some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Let's enchant this with the slow rune. Boom, accept. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Now there's plenty of people to talk to in camp. Trust me, there'll be plenty of that. We haven't had a lot of action, though. Oh, is this the DLC thing?
You're a hard man to find.
I bet I am.
Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me?
Nope.
Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Nope.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years.
Bet you have.
But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Well, what promise did Duncan actually make you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Well, just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Well, yeah, I'll help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Cool. So that is the Grey Warden quest. It's a DLC thing. Warden's Peak, I think is what the DLC actually is. Now, we have important things to do. Let's get on the road. Let's pick my typical team.
Yes.
And we are... Ooh. Van Loren's Lands. That's DLC. That's DLC. Any yellow one is DLC. We'll do those. Don't worry. Now, we have a few options. We have Redcliffe, which is where the Arl Eamon is. We have the Callahan Docks, which is how to get to the Circle Tower. That's where all the mages are kept. We have the Frostback Mountains. That's how to get into Orzammar, which is the Dwarven city. And we have Denerim, which is up over here. That's the city that Kaelin, or not, yeah, where Kaelin was the king of. And Loghain is now up there. We could go to our camp, which we're already at. We can go back to Flyman's hut. We're not going to do that. Lothering is still fine, and we could go to the Brazilian outskirts, which is where the Wood Elves live. But we're not doing any of that. We're just going up to the Circle Tower, which is actually kind of fun. You get to fight a lot of demons in this quest, and I like the story because it's got a lot of moral choices to make. Is there any loot? There's a death root right here. Nice.
Delighted.
Loot it. Get it. Get it, guy. Nice. He got it. Ooh, there's another one right here. Sweet, man. I'm going to be able to, like, uber poison out during this because I'm going to need it. It's actually very difficult to do this without a healer.
Delighted.
Or the first bit without a healer. And then you find Wynn. You're able to, have her help you out. And that helps, but...
How very
And so I shall.
fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
What? Oh. I see what she said there. Okay, well, let's loot this and loot
All
this.
right.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The rest of the game is very difficult if you don't do this quest first, but I think I have to talk to him?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Okay.
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Well, I'll take a look at the requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Cool. Him and his inconspicuous sack, huh? It's weird. Ooh, yeah, let's just loot, or not loot, let's just get all of these quests, please. We'll end up completing them just as we're doing our stuff, which is nice. It's one of those kind of side quests you don't really have to worry too much about. Elf root, good.
Of course.
Or elf root, good. Okay. Let us go to the Mage Tower. We have to get Wynn. We have to do all that fun stuff. We at least have to start this before next week, so we can actually do all of it next week.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Why? But I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek assistance from the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
How am I supposed to... I don't have to... Yeah, how am I supposed to prove it?
Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Grey Wardening isn't something you do, it is what you are.
Ugh, semantics. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
But can't we work something out?
That dark-eyed temptress over there. Surely the tower would be far too dull for her. Because it gets a little lonely out here sometimes. And, you could just leave her with me.
Oh, excellent. I have been hoping for new prey.
Pray?
'Twill take but a moment. Perhaps you should go aboard the vessel to prepare while we are away. We must row ourselves across. I fear the lad will no longer have the use of his limbs or his eyes once I am done with him.
Maybe I should,
Wonderful. I can sense his terror. Oh, that will make the loving all the sweeter.
So you said you wanted to get across. Maybe we should go now, right now.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go.
Come along, I suppose.
That's good. Gotta love that. She is one of my favorite characters ever. And everything she's in, too. Just glorious. Like, for example, ooh, there's lore. King Kaelin Theoden assumed the throne 5 years ago upon the death of his father, marrying Lady daughter of
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
Okay, sorry about that. My game crashed every single time I was trying to talk to Gregor. And you know what's funny is I kept reloading back when I first got to the camp, and I had to go through all of that stuff again. Now, it only takes me a few minutes to skip through all of that stuff, but I literally just had to go through, talk to Gregor without recording in order for it not to crash, because I had to do this several times in a row, and a couple of times I totally forgot to save right before, so it just made it even worse. So what I did is I talked to him without recording, got it done with, and I'm going to give you the rundown of what actually is happening in the tower. I ask for help from the mages because I'm a Grey Warden and he's tired of that, and I asked, well, what's going on here, because he's telling me to leave. It's really dangerous here, and he says that the mages have called upon demons in the tower, and the demons are attacking everybody, and there's Templar and mages trapped inside the tower, but they have locked it up, and he has called the Chantry to enact the rite of annulment, or annulment, is that what it is? Enact the rite of annulment? Basically, what he's doing is he wants to go through and kill all of the mages, and cleanse them out, because none of them are safe now. They all could be summoning demons, and we don't know what's going on. So that's what's going on with that. And I told him, well, let me go in and see if I can clean it out and see what I can do. And he said, whatever, it's your death wish, basically. Basically, that's the conversation that happened. So, long story short, there's mages in there that have summoned demons. He wants to kill them all, because he wants to kill all the blood mages. But I believe that there aren't all blood mages in there. I believe that there are innocent people, and I want to save those people. So that is what we're going to do. And that is exactly what had happened. Also, there's a few other things I could do around here. However,
have mercy.
Yeah, you are injured. However, we're going to do that all in the next episode, because we've been going on long enough here, and with all my crashes and stuff, it didn't really help my time frame. Hopefully, everything will be running better next week. I think I came up with an idea that may improve frame rate, but we'll see. However, on that note, we shall see you guys next time.